Hey fashion lovers, so for this off-the-shoulder dress, you're going to need a commercial dress pattern, or you can use a dress that you already have, some scissors, pin, elastic, fabric about 2 yards, and a safety pin. Now to get started, I have already cut out all my pieces, and I have about 3 pieces, front, back, and the sleeves. I'm also using this fabric that I've been having for quite some time now, and I thought it would be perfect for this tutorial. So I already have my fabric folded in half, and for this pattern I am going with view B, and I'm using McCall pattern number 6886. I also have some elastic that is about 1 inch wide, and now I'm going to start cutting things out. Now this is the front portion of my dress pattern, so what you want to do is fold the top at the bottom portion of the under armhole, and you want to just fold that in half and place that pattern on the fold of your fabric. You want to make sure that when you cut it out that you leave extra room for your elastic, so when you fold over, your elastic fits through the top portion of your dress, which you'll see later. You want to follow the same step and do it for the back portion of your dress. And now I'm cutting out the sleeve, so you want to do the same thing for the sleeve, fold it in half, and I have 2 of the fabrics on top so that I can cut 2 pieces at once, and I added a few inches at the bottom for my sleeve. Now that we have everything cut out, it's time for us to start placing right sides together. So I'm taking the front and back portion of my dress pattern, and I am pinning it along the edge on the sides. You want to do that all the way at the bottom, and then you want to do the same for your sleeves. Make sure that you put right sides together and pin along the edge. I also made sure that the sleeves were pretty fitted when before I started sewing, so that I can have a proper fit. And now you just want to start sewing. Now that we have everything sewed together, our next step is to add in our elastic. So I just took the elastic and wrapped it around to see how long it needs to be, and now I just fold over the top portion of my dress, and make sure you leave about 1 inch space so you can put your elastic in. So you're going to sew all the way around and leave that space opening. You also want to hem the top of your sleeve and also the bottom portion of your sleeve before connecting it to the dress. You also want to hem the bottom portion of your dress as well. So I already sewed the top of my sleeve and the bottom of my sleeve, and I went with a slight zigzag stitch. Now that I have that opening portion, remember I said leave about 1 inch opening, I'm going to take my safety pin with the elastic and just weave through to all the way to the end, and then you're going to overlap the elastic, pin it into place, and cut any excess elastic. And then you want to make sure you sew on top and secure it at the end. And now I'm going to show you guys how to attach the sleeve. So you want to make sure you match seam to seam, and it's best to add the sleeve under the elastic. So you can see here I am pinning it on the side. You want to do the same for the other side of the sleeve as well. So it should look like this, and then you just need to stitch inside, and that's pretty much it for this dress. It's super easy to make, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll probably upload a pictorial on my website so you can print out the instructions as well. And make sure you subscribe to my website newsletter, and I'll see you next week for a new video. Bye.